Now, I want to hurry up and clarify that the news on the 80 American soldiers confirmed dead was actually um, put out by Iranian news, false propaganda, but the death toll was possibly correct that 80 Iraqi soldiers have lost their lives so far. So I went ahead and deleted that video. I do apologize, but I had seen it on two channels that 80 American soldiers, but the White House and mainstream media is saying no casualties on our U.S. troops. Kind of hard to believe, but apparently President Trump is going to address the nation here shortly. Um, but once again, the 80 confirmed killed were not U.S. soldiers. They were Iraqi soldiers. So there's going to be a lot of not fake news, but in times like this, people are fearful and they hear something. It's almost like that game you played in kindergarten or whatever. You whisper something in one person's ear, it goes all the way around the room, it comes out at something else. But anyhow, it's not. Yeah, I apologize, but I don't apologize because I saw a news alert that came up stating um, 80 U.S. troops were killed and it was 80 Iraqi troops so far. But it was put out channel, so it's just false propaganda to boost up the Iranian people, so to speak. So I don't know if anybody's in the chat. I gotta hand out some wrenches, but anyways, trying to think. And Iran did deploy uh, their air force. That's I guess they want to dogfight the U.S. military. If that is true as well, it's not going to be a fair fight for sure. How you doing, DB? Just letting people know that the 80 confirmed soldiers, thank God, was not. It was actually 80 um, Iraqi soldiers, which still sad to lose lives. But the White House is under high alert right now. Trump is expected to uh, hold on. Trump is expected to address the nation here shortly. Hold on, let me work on something there. Bam. There you go. There's your wrench. So let me recap real quick. The 80 soldiers that I had said, because I saw on two channels, and I heard from somebody that there was 80 confirmed dead, but it was um, 80 Iraqi soldiers, which is, I hate to sound heartless, but that's a good thing, for the U.S. Lord, please help us all, Angela. Um, Hello from Missouri. How you doing? DB, you're doing a great job with this. False news. It's tough because some channels they're getting something that seems so legit, and their news is always spot on. D Couch, what you smoking on there? Anyways, hello from North Carolina. How you doing, Renee? Um, there is going to be a lot of fake news, but not intentional fake news. It's rumors, but it seemed like a really good source. It was, and I'm grateful. I'm grateful that video I did on 80 soldiers wasn't correct. But mainstream media saying no casualties, it's kind of hard to believe. We'll know more. Now, I know it's smoking there, D. Um, anyways, I just wanted to come on here. I'm not truly going to apologize because it's what I saw, but I felt compelled to let you all know. And it's a blessing if it is true that there is no casualties. But it's kind of hard. I've seen a lot of the videos. Rhonda R, let me hand over a wrench. There you go. Got your locked and loaded wrench right now. So, Dave Hodges says dozens of drones looking for 2 lost nukes in Colorado. Is that why those drones have been flying around? I wouldn't doubt it. I love Dave Hodges. If you all don't know Dave Hodges, check him out. He's on the mine just went blank. Common Sense Show. Freeing one enslaved mine at a time or something. He's awesome. Dave Hodges, very, very smart. We won't be allowed to know the truth. No, we're definitely not going to know the true news, especially from mainstream media. Tommy says, heard 50 U.S. soldiers dead. See, that's what I'm saying. We'll know more tomorrow. And somebody had told me that the president, in the chat, the president is going to address the nation. Hopefully that's sometime tonight, but I'm sure it'll be sometime in the morning. Yes, Jesse Wessel, you feel that whatever is going on is pretty significant. Definitely, Bible's playing itself, prophecies playing itself out to a T. Book of Revelation, etc. Brother Michael, still got your wrench from way back when. Hello everyone how you doing, Tammy? Thanks for a lot of people coming over from Grand Supreme. I truly appreciate the support. Usually do live streams on the computer, but the computer's running real slow. It's ancient, but in time we'll get some more. No soldiers killed. It's been confirmed. James Wilson, we hope and pray for that for sure. I mean, our military, pardon my French, pretty badass. So either way, Iran's going to get a heck of a spanking. Funny that Iran threatened any country. I don't know what they're thinking, that they're these big bullies. Any countries that allow U.S. Military planes to fly out of their bases, Iran will attack them as well. Another bit of news, an hour before the attacks happened, Vladimir Putin, who met with Assad in Damascus, left 1 hour early before the bombings or the missile attack on the air base in Iraq. But what does it say in the end times? Damascus will be in a ruinous heap. I don't believe that this is the war to end all, because prophecy hasn't been fulfilled. The temple hasn't been built yet. There's a lot of things that have to be fulfilled before we are definitely in the last days. But we're definitely in the days of sorrow, and hey, God could change his mind. This could be it. Who knows? Was the 2 lost nukes stolen? Angela asked. Possibility. There's no telling. In this government, deep state, globalist elite, elitists, new world orders, ministers of Satan, there's no telling. 40 lost or missing nukes, not 2. Okay, Tammy says a total of 40 nukes are missing, not 2. Don't know for sure, but I believe China will jump in to help Iran. Yes, that's what my big, not really fear, but I don't fear death because I know where I'm going, hopefully. But China, just like the Korean War, if any of y'all know anything about the Korean War, China laid low. They laid low for a long time until we almost overtook North Korea. Before it was North and South. And then they came and really put a hurting on the U.S. troops. And that's why I always say Little Rocket Man's a puppet for China. China wants to push somebody like like a bully or big brother. Something wants to push the little guy with the loud mouth into a crowd, so to speak, to give them the reason to fight. Um, I don't know. It's a crazy world we live in. This is horrible and sad about any loss of life. Absolutely, Tammy. Where does the number come from, 40? Well, you'd have to ask Tammy. There's so much news going on, so I believe it. Trump's giving a speech at 9. Is that 9? What time is it here? Central Time, Eastern Time? I'm sure it's Eastern Time. But the White House is put on high alert, as many of us, confirmed. But I heard too on Blazing Press, which I don't know what to believe because that's where I heard the 80 American soldiers were killed. But he's battling the same thing as well. But with the fake news, it's kind of hard. Everybody's in an uproar. Everybody's panicking. Everybody's scared. So rumors happen, not intentionally, sometimes intentionally, but I heard 80 confirmed dead. That's what I heard as well too. But then I just heard on another channel that says that there have been no U.S. casualties. I find that extremely hard to believe. Hey, Mark, what's up? Nice to see y'all. Nice to see all y'all on this channel. If you're new to the channel, I always say this channel doesn't belong to me. It belongs to you all. If not for your support, love, and prayers, this channel would never exist. So this channel belongs to you all. But anyways, I am going to jump off here. But yeah, sleeper cells. That's what I was hearing. Might have been on Blazing Press as well. A lot of these probably get booted for saying that, these Habib stores or whatever. I think it was somebody in New York or New Jersey said that a lot of the Iranian gas stations and what we call them Jiffy stores down in Florida, a lot of the owners that were always there, a lot of them are gone. And they have Spanish women running the stores. And this was just all of a sudden within the last few days. That's a strong possibility. Sleeper cells, some of these people are so loyal to their country and Islam, radical Islam, they're willing to give their whole life. They'll blow themselves up in a car bombing or a vest or whatever. They'll hang out in the U.S. for 15, 20 years. Make friends with people, knowing that one day all they're doing is waiting to get called. So that if you ever hear the word sleeper cells, that's what it is. And there's a lot of them in the U.S. So please hit that like button. Thank you there, Patricia. Loud explosion in Baghdad. Brother Mike. Okay, I'll let you all get back to watching some real live streams with better technology and information. I just want to put out there, White House on high alert. Everybody knows that would happen. 80 confirmed dead U.S. soldiers. Not confirmed. We pray to God that it's not true. They say that was Iranian news telling the Iranian people. Just goes to show you, false propaganda. Iran is just like North Korea. They have their people fooled. And anyways, it's not, they said it was Iraqi soldiers that have been killed, 80 plus. So we'll find out more tomorrow as time goes on. But go to sleep knowing that we're safe here. No one's going to be shooting off a nuke over here while we're sleeping. It's not time for nukes yet. I can guarantee you that. Peace and love from Michigan. Thank you, DB. Have a good night, all y'all. Sleep well. No nukes yet. They will come. It's not fear mongering, but anyways, see y'all on Marfugal. Yeah, y'all run over to Marfugal, Bubba News, Grand Supreme News, any of them that are live, Blazing Press. Go there. That's where I'm headed. So, oh, there's a whole lot more chats. All right, Brother Michael, love ya. Much love to all y'all. Brother Roger, RG Homestead, great to see you. It's fixing to get crazy. Fear no man, never fear death. Get right with God, fight the good fight, and always stay locked and loaded. D, keep it smoking. Later.